Fucking Casey's killing me. I'm not even drafting anymore, and I'm watching. Oh, you're 2 picks away.
Okay,
Who the fuck is Isaac Tesla?
Tesla. Who the fuck is Chaka?
That's good. I like that. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I know who I'm picking, so it'll be quick when it's my pick next.
Who are you
But let's
picking?
talk. A kicker.
Oh, well, I think you're up.
Uh,
Wait, Justin's picking. That could be forever. All right. Oh, I need my microphone here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, play. Chaka.
Chaka.
So the next morning after they hide in the cave, a crazy flash of like beta rays occurs. And then Marshall receives like this telepathic invocation for help and is being drawn to run towards ancient ruins.
Um, and if there's anything that I love about ruins, is when they're ancient.
Yeah, I hate a non-ancient ruin. What the hell?
What the hell?
And so like Chaka's trying to give them like they go towards these ruins and Chaka's trying to give them so many warnings to leave the area, but they're not listening because they're
They go
distracted.
unheeded.
They are distracted by this monolith in the middle of the area in the ruins, and it's definitely an ode to 2001: A Space
Of
Odyssey.
course.
A monkey surrounding some
It's a monolith.
mystery
You can't
monolith.
put a monolith with a monkey. Yeah.
Yeah. When they touch it, it also gives off energy and auto tunes their voice, so they get to sing some Cher.
I that is a good moment and a great share song. You believe that-
Do you believe in not thinking twice, thinking twice, thinking twice? Didn't we do that for Don't Think Twice?
probably.
And so they're all distracted singing and everything as Chuck is screaming for them to look out for the Sleestaks. And then they encounter these reptiloids called the Sleestaks who start cornering them before Dr. Rick Marshall like knows to shine a light off these heads that then opens up this light opens up a portal like a warp to another dimension.
A war turtle.
Yeah, they open up a war turtle and crawl inside.
Yeah, like a like a tauntaun. That's what they were.
Yes. And they jump inside. The Sleestaks aren't able to get them. They can't cross through the portal. And inside they meet Enoch, the Altrusian. He's another Sleestak, but he's like dying. And he needs their help with the tachyon amplifier to patch the rift and to save the universe or something.
It's sci-fi. This is probably like a Land of the Lost original thing that they're tacking on to the
Nice.
new one.
He's the one that sent him the message too. He was like, "Help me. We have to stop Full Circle Man."
Of course, for Full Circle Man.
And so apparently he was exiled by Zarn, who wants to take over the Earth with his Sleestak minions.
A little
But in
Power Rangery, but yeah.
very Power Rangery. But Enoch can prevent the invasion if Marshall gets him the tachyon amplifier. So Dr. Marshall plans the search with this like beautifully made diorama of the land. Where did he get all this arts
I,
and craft for this
I think
beautiful?
I guess part of the bit. He should have been a craftsman. You're right.
And then he's like, we got to blend in through the dinosaurs if we're going to cross all this land. We got to pour a Triceratops urine on us.
Yeah, of course.
Nobody joins him because it hurts his eyes bad.
Besides the stench, yeah. Imagine.
Oh, I can only imagine that it's
Well,
horrendous.
I mean, you've often told me privately that you've drinking and have used Theodore's pee, and you say it's quite acidic. So I imagine what these ancient dinosaurs would be like.
So here's the problem: is bearded dragons don't actually pee. Their urine
No,
comes out as urate. It's a solid white, like it
no,
comes out with their poop. So when they poop, the urate comes out first as a solid white, like
I don't think that.
solidified
No,
calcium thing, and then the poop follows. It's all
I don't think
connected.
that's right. I
No,
don't
it's
think that's
true.
right.
I'll take a
No,
picture the next time he poops and I'll send it to
no.
you.
You drink it, so you can't.
No, I don't drink it.
You drink it. You
No.
blend it.
And they want to blend in with the dinosaurs, but it's a bad idea. But
So would these dinosaurs have urate then?
I have no clue. I have no
Or
clue
would they? Yeah.
because they're also similar to birds, and so
Do birds
bird.
pee?
Fuck, do birds pee?
I'm sure they do.
Why is their poop white?
And why is it so liquidy?
Oh, do all birds just have chronic diarrhea
I
or
would
white
imagine. Well,
diarrhea?
pigeons. I guess
For
I've
sure.
never seen an eagle shit. I think they were like white too. I'll look up if birds pee.
God, if birds peed, they'd just be pissing in the air all the time.
You'd think
But that would just be rain then, right?
they do not pee. They produce uric acid.
So that's what Theo does. So, fuck, dinosaurs probably didn't pee.
This is inaccurate, probably.
Yeah.
I wonder, do scientists do they know about this?
we should tell science this.
This may unlock some things.
God, we should tell science about this. I also was thinking about birds the other day. Like when they're flying and like doing this long, like geese or something, or ducks, when they're flying like a long way, do you think they're flying as like the equivalent of an energy expenditure as like walking or running? Because they're moving way faster.
Well, it's their arms, so maybe it's like doing a lot of deadlifts or doing a lot of bicep curls.
Or like one of those bikes that you use your arms.
Yeah.
But like, what is the equivalent of
They
energy
glide,
expenditure?
I think it's more akin, honestly, to like rollerblading, where you got to get going a little bit and then you just glide in the air.
Yeah, and then you just kind of keep the momentum. You're right. It's flying is rollerblading,
Oh, yeah,
just in the air.
Rollerblading,
Yeah.
skateboarding. Every once in a while, you got to keep it going, but after you catch like a wind.
Full circle man cannot fly. He can't even get off the ground.
He has a 1-inch version.
He's a circle. He rolls everywhere. He's a rollerblade himself.
He's a perfect circle.
So, led by Chaka, instead of the plans that Dr. Marshall had made, the group enters this like rocky wasteland littered with artifacts from different epochs. Remember that? In order to find the tachyon amplifier. And they come across like the feeding zone.
Is this a Tarkovsky reference?
I don't know. It's an area where most of this time warp rift, the people that end up going through the time warp just teleport, and it's where the dinosaurs wait to be fed. They know when it's coming, because when they get there during the search, they end up encountering like some Compsognathus, dromaeosaurs. Sure. They encounter Grumpy again, the T-Rex, and the female Allosaurus that was nicknamed Big Alice. So, but Grumpy and Big Alice start battling out over the remains of an ice cream cellar that was dropped into the feeding zone that was just ripped apart by velociraptors.
It's like the Star Wars Battlefront level where you drop into Jabba's hut and the big thing eats you.
Yeah. Or if you
a well-known reference.
Or if you ever play in the Mos Eisley, where you want to go inside the cantina and you just go in there and it's just Darth Mauls everywhere.
A lot of Darth Mauls.
So they're trying to go over the remains of the ice cream man when they sense Marshall with the pea covering him, and they're like, "Oh, that's prey."
Yeah.
So they take chase on him. They don't even care about Chaka or Holly or Will. He's just running for his life.
Instinct. Yeah.
Duck and swerve, all that kind of stuff. And Marshall ends up killing the Allosaurus because I don't remember where he got this can of liquid nitrogen, but he puts it in a trebuchet and has him shoot it into the mouth of the Allosaurus, freezes it from the inside out, blows it up.
Kind of dumb. You forget, though, Will Ferrell's a pretty good physical actor, honestly. He's big. He can move kind of well. I think he was an athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Showed it off.
Like Vince Vaughn.
Hate Vince Vaughn.
Are
we doing that this season?
Yes, in like 2 episodes.
Fuck that movie.
I'm gonna message Kelly to see what weekend works best for her. But yeah, that's coming up. And then when the Allosaurus blows up, they find the amplifier. The tachyon amplifier was swallowed by it. And so like, oh shit, here it is. Let's just grab it and go. But a pteranodon comes down and snatches the amplifier and flies it all the way up to this volcanic crater where it is using the crater's heat to function as an incubator for its own eggs.
That's crazy.
I mean, that is. Could you imagine if your tachyon amplifier was
If
picked
you
up by
did
a
that.
pteranodon and pulled into a volcanic crater, serving as an incubator for dinosaur eggs?
Sort of reminds me of the Bee movie in several facets.
Really?
Yes.
Bee fucks a woman. Yeah, I get it.
Bee fucks a woman. It's like a hive thing. It didn't burn.
Didn't burn. So
Tacky
Marshall,
intact.
nice. Marshall gives up all hope. He's sitting in the back of this like Cadillac just in the middle of nowhere. Just wants to sit and jerk off until he dies. But Holly's telling him about how she found out about him through these Matt Lauer videos and why she was inspired by him because throughout the humility he still pursued his dreams.
He's a role model, and at his lowest, this is a low point of the movie.
He wasn't
right?
in role models.
He wasn't.
Nope.
Who was a little black kid then?
Bobby J. Thompson.
Oh, E.J. Thompson. Okay.
And so he doesn't join them anymore. He's just going to sit there until he dies. And so in the middle of the night, Will and Chaka are having this one-on-one. They discuss their lady troubles and Chaka's tribe life with all the women there and what it's like being a prince until Marshall does come back at night to apologize. And he sings a song to them with a banjo.
Beautiful.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming this was the full TV show theme song because he did do the land of the lost.
Yeah.
And he's singing that. He's doing great until like a prehistoric mosquito
Attacks, yes.
sticks him in the neck without him noticing and then crawls around its back and nearly sucks him dry to the point where he passes out.
Honestly, a pretty heartfelt moment, I thought.
Yeah, it was.
And then undercut, but yeah.
Of course, it also stuck him in the neck. Too. I was like, oh, no.
I know. You have a thing with necks.
When he passes out and he falls down and the blood's everywhere.
Like a gusher. You have a thing with necks.
I have a thing with necks and gushers.
You love gushers.
Yeah, I do.
And necks.
I'll bite into either of them. Arr.
Arr.
So the next morning, feeling motivated and full of blood again, Marshall gathers the crew to climb the volcano and retrieve the tachyon amplifier. But when they get up to the top, treading lightly on that thin I guess he wasn't walking directly on lava, although it looked like he was. It was like a volcanic glass covering the crater or something, maybe.
Some
I don't know.
Minecraft shit, yeah.
Treading lightly on it, Marshall gives himself over to the music of a chorus line coming from the tachyon amplifier because for some reason
It's like a siren call.
It always plays, God, I hope I get it. I hope I get it. And so he like dancingly meanders his way between the pterosaur eggs all the way towards the device, dodging
sweet.
lava, dodging eggs, dancing to chorus line.
Or do you disagree?
I liked it. It's stupid though.
It's silly. I don't know if it's stupid. It is silly.
It is. It's so goofy.
It's a goofy guy.
And then when he reaches the tachyon amplifier and he grabs it, the playback suddenly stops and the eggs begin to hatch. They realize that the music was like a lullaby.
Suppressing it.
Yeah. It was like a baby nighttime lullaby song, keeping the baby pterosaurs asleep. So Marshall, Will, and Holly start belting out, I hope I get it, to just calm the dinosaurs.
Yes.
And then Chaka joins in to display a great singing voice to the surprise of everyone.
You think that's actually Yorma?
I don't know. I've heard him sing in Hot Rod and Popstar, so I'm not sure.
I don't think so, then.
But he could just be playing characters, you know?
That's
Acting!
That's a pretty different, that's a big shift.
A heavy vibrato and like operatic style, yeah.
I think. I don't think any of them are particularly vocal standouts.
Will Ferrel
can sing. In a Lonely Island, I meant.
Yeah,
Will Ferrell definitely has pipes.
Him singing at the end of Step Brothers at the Catalina Wine Mixer, genuinely, it's so good.
No, that's what makes that so funny because it is.
It's so good. And then fucking John C. Reilly's actually playing the drums too, but then just the boats hose.
Yeah.
And then I start crying when Derek has the flashback of them flying the kite. He's like, Derek, you're the best big brother ever. And
it makes you cry.
I cry at Step Brothers. It's wild.
That's a triumphant ending. Yeah.
God, I love the ending. It's so good. But anyway, yeah. I don't think the Ancestors protect me. Me they
Yeah.
protect you.
I mean, they're
Going
more
to
songwriters.
going to
Yeah.
opera style really works. But so them singing gets them out of there. And Will, Marshall, and Chaka go on like a celebratory psychedelic like semi-narcotic spree at the swimming
Hell
pool.
yeah.
They're drinking one of the local fruits or whatever. They said it's great, and Chaka's trying to describe what they do with it, and it just sounds like they use it to
It's
get high.
LSD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While Holly is walking about with the tachyon amplifier, which detects a signal coming from an underground cavity. So she sneaks in while they're all high, just swimming in the pool, and she picks up this egg. And then when she does, a holographic recording pops up that was left by the long deceased Zarn, the guy that's after Enoch the Altrusian.
The Power Rangers guy, the subplot.
Yeah, and Zarn warns that Enoch the Altrusian is an escaped convict who, having overtaken that central pylon of tachyon crystals, is planning to go on a rampage across time and space using an army of Sleestak minions. So
Oh
it's basically
no.
the exact opposite that Enoch told Will.
And it's basically Dune Messiah.
It is Dune Messiah. Shit, you're right.
Yeah. The ending of Dune.
This is Dune and 2001 Space Odyssey. Whoa. This must be a good movie.
I was so thirsty there. Fuck.
You were chugging.
For some reason, my heart rate is also elevated quite high.
Weird.
Yeah, like it's
Dude, that's
like
weird.
190.
Whoa.
No, that's pretty fast.
I think that's your max now anymore. You're 30. 220 minus 30. Yeah, that's the max your heart's ever supposed to beat again.
Oh no. Well, it's going quite fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold the microphone to your neck. Let's see if we can hear your pulse. No. No. Nothing. That would have been cool.
That would have been cool. I poked the cat's belly.
So, the recording ends. That holographic recording ends with Zarn being killed by Enoch. And Holly is then kidnapped by a Sleestak in that said cave. And so she's just gone. But the boys are still in the swimming pool, high as hell, squashing their past differences, eating crab. I don't know what the crab... It was like this giant crab was going to come and kill them. Like, what the hell is that? And then it just falls into a pot of boiling water or like something and then comes out and it's just ready to eat.
He's good to go.
Yeah.
That's odd scene, you're right.
So they got crabs. They're almost making out. Yeah, they're squashing beef. Marshall
gotta go get her back, though.
Marshall and Will decide that they're gonna have to go save Holly. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna do two birds with one stone. They're gonna go and save her, and they're gonna send Chaka to go get Enoch the Altrusian to bring him there, so they can do everything at once.
It's too sci-fi for me anymore, but yes, at this point.
And Marshall and Will, they're like, all right, we got to find a way in. They encounter in the cave two Sleestak. And they're like, what are they doing? Like, I think they're about to get it on. These two Sleestak get it on.
Oh, fucking dog style, yeah.
Which apparently involves shedding their skin away.
I think it's a cat bang.
Cats shed their skin.
When they fuck, yeah.
And then they pee urate.
No, they have urine. I know that for a fact.
So they shed their skin and they're like, oh, this is the best opportunity. We're going to wear their skin, their stinky skin, to sneak in and rescue Holly, disguised as Sleestaks.
Those fucks.
And so she's all tied up and shit. She's deemed to be guilty of providing assistance to Enoch since she was in that. God damn that microphone.
Sorry,
what the hell was that? Why would yawning make it so loud?
I don't know. Sorry, I was yawning.
Anyway, deemed to be guilty of providing assistance to Enoch because she was in that time warp with him. She is captured by the Sleestak and brought to the Library of Skulls for a summary execution. What a cool space.
Yeah. We do have that at our school at Mission.
The Library of Skulls?
Yeah.
Do the kids love it?
They hate it. Scary.
Do they hate that more or the room with the Bowflex machine that nobody uses?
There's like 12 Bowflexes in there. Yeah.
From Body by Jake.
That's right. I'm the only one who uses it.
Full Circle Man could probably use that.
He ought to.
You better. And
He's gonna die a young man if he doesn't.
so they find Marshall and Will accomplices as well, and they're all going to be killed. But they rescue Holly by pushing the Sleestak executioners into a well filled with magma, which results in the saving of Holly and her making out with Dr. Marshall.
That's supposed to be his daughter stand-in,
Yes.
but
So now it's a little weird, but they're like, I've been waiting forever to do that. And then Enoch arrives with Chaka and a tachyonic crystal whose power allows him to establish telepathic control over the remaining Sleestak, one of whom was carrying the tachyon amplifier. And so he's got all the power. He opens up a wormhole between this prehistoric, post-historic land of the lost
this
and
epoch.
and modern Earth, this epoch, of course, which is the first habitable planet to be pervaded by his army of rapidly reproducing Sleestak reptiloids.
Oh,
So he's going to use this to then take over Earth, reproduce like crazy, kill them all, have a new planet all to his own.
right. More sleaze lanes.
Yeah. And at that point, he's escaped, and Grumpy, the T-Rex, appears to settle his old score with Marshall over his walnut-sized brain. And Marshall's very stern with Holly. He's like, "You've got to leave. This is me and Grumpy's business." And she's like, "No, I want to help you." He's like, "Well, you're fucking ugly, and I never loved
Fuck
you, and you better leave."
Eat my shit. Yeah.
And he even throws a rock at her chest to get her to leave. So she leaves, and they kind of watch as he tries to take on the T-Rex. And he decides he's cornered. He gets a stick. He's like, he had this poster in his office that was like, if you never do it, it's your own vault. It was like a vaulting thing with a pun.
Yeah.
So he decides to get the stick and try and pole vault over the T-Rex to get out of the corner. But he just pole vaults straight into Grumpy's throat. So he's dead.
It's lucky. Yeah. He's lucky he didn't snap or anything for sure.
And so the remaining three are left there to try and fight off the Sleestak army, but are simply outnumbered until, riding atop the Tyrannosaurus, Marshall joins the others to defeat the Sleestak army and confront Enoch. He's back. You haven't seen that movie, have you?
What?
He's back. Oh no,
it's
We're Back. Have you seen We're Back?
What movie is that?
It's an old animated, I think it's got John Goodman. It's a dinosaur one where two kids befriend a bunch of friendly dinosaurs, but then they get into the circus and it's like a Little Mermaid thing where they sell their soul and then they become monkeys and they're trapped there.
Sounds horrific.
But then the dinosaurs decide that they'll sell their souls for the kids to become normal. So then they become mean dinosaurs, but then the power of love saves the dinosaurs and turns them back to normal with the kids.
Bad.
And he's golfing. He's got only a +3 handicap, the T-Rex.
I don't believe it.
You should watch it. And then there's a parade.
We could do it on our podcast.
Oh, we could. I owned it on VHS. But he's survived because when he went into the throat, he ended up dislodging an intestinal obstruction inside the T-Rex. And then got shat out because it was able to pass a stool and earned the beast's gratitude for helping him out with his bowel problems.
And of course, we knew that would be probably medically inaccurate based on our knowledge of lizard and bird digestive systems now.
Correct. And so they go to confront Enoch and they're trying to wrestle him down. One of the crystals sustaining the wormhole on the table is shattered. And Enoch reveals to them that the portal is going to close forever, so they're going to be stuck.
No.
But Marshall grabs that little crystal that Holly was wearing on her necklace this whole time and like inserts it into the vacant broken socket. And it becomes apparent that this substitute, it works, but it's not going to hold for a long time.
Not permanent.
And so they're about to run out of there when Enoch catches Will, Danny McBride, by the ankle to prevent their departure. But then Will is like, "Don't worry about me. You guys go fall in love. Me and Chaka, I'm going to sacrifice you. We're going to take this guy." And I kind of want to stay.
He did want to stay.
Him and Chaka were homies.
He fits more there.
So they restrain Enoch, and then he stays. And Marshall and Holly leap into the portal, whereas Will then goes to Chaka's like tribe and is just greeted and welcomed by a bevy of cheerful and very attractive girls of Chaka's tribe. They're not monkey girls. They're just normal.
Well, yeah.
They're just naked hot women.
Yeah, of
He,
course.
he was like, hey.
Yeah, it works out for him well. He had sad news, but yeah.
And then back on Earth, the triumphant Dr. Rick Marshall reappears on Today with Matt Lauer. And he brings with him the dinosaur egg that Holly had brought back from that underground cave. And he's promoting his new book this time. That's like a crazy 16-week New York Times bestseller called Matt Lauer Can Suck It. And that is the end of
That's like
Land
a
of the
nice
Lost.
coda.
Did you see the
bookend.
post-credit scene?
Can't say that I did.
They're tearing down the Today set at the end of the night, and they're like, "Oh, Matt Lauer forgot his egg." And they're like, "Oh, whatever. It's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna be here." So left behind, the egg hatches a baby Sleestak, which hisses as the screen goes black.
Setting up Sleestak in New York.
Ooh,
Takes
Home Alone 2 Sleestak in New York.
Yeah, he takes it.
So that's the end of Land of the Lost. And I'm kind of at a loss for quirks. Yeah? Yeah. He's frozen, guys.
I was frozen, guys.
You're frozen, guys. Did you take any quotes in season 14?
No. Did you, Brandon?
Yes, it's a Will Ferrel movie. I took 14 quotes.
14 quotes. It's quotable.
It is very quotable.
Potable.
Potentable.
Potable.
6 from IMDb, 8 on my own. First one I've got, Holly goes, "You finished the tachyon amplifier." And Dr. Rick Marshall goes, No. I mean, yes, I don't know. I finished building it, yes, but I didn't have the nerve to test it out. So I thought a trip to Arby's might give me some courage, but no dice. Then I hit Popeyes. Del Taco. 14,000 calories later, I found myself down at a Subway, powering through a 12-inch veggie on whole wheat, babbling to a cutout of Jared. Still doesn't give me enough strength to turn that thing on. I'm a coward. He did say he had a problem with eating.
That's a good monologue.
It is a good monologue. And then another one, an eating one, when Holly first meets Dr. Rick Marshall, she goes, "What are you eating?" He's like, "It's a donut stuffed with M&Ms. That way, when you finish the donut, you don't have to eat any M&Ms." Like it's a must that you got to eat M&Ms.
It's an odd character trait. He's just a giant fat ass.
Full circle, man?
Yeah, he's full circle, man.
Shit. Oh my god, this joke went full circle.
Man.
How did we do that? A Rick Marshall quote, he's been like, I've been thinking about this a lot, actually. This is when they're at night in the cave. If Chaka meat were the secret ingredient on Iron Chef, I'm sure Bobby Flay would serve it with roasted red peppers and a dash of cumin and a braised polenta. It wouldn't be an easy thing to do, but if you slow roast the little guy, I'm sure that Chaka meat would just fall right off the bone. Another eating one.
Yeah, well, he's obsessed.
I didn't even realize that I had so many eating ones.
You were hungry.
I guess I was very hungry. When they first meet Will in the theme park gift shop, he grabs a cup in the shape of a woman's bust. He's like, "This is a little travel mug I like to call the perfect woman. Big old set of boobies, no head. And it's got a handle."
Sometimes we like the head, though.
Yeah, sometimes. It's a classic Danny McBride quote, though.
Yeah.
Boobies. This is Enoch when they first see him in the area. Enoch goes, "Thank Vinok, you've come to my aid, Rick Marshall." And Rick just goes, "You know me?" He's like, "Of course. Even in the farthest reaches of the universe, we've seen your Matt Lauer video."
Yeah.
He's famous.
He's fucked.
He's so fucked. Will, when they meet Enoch for the first time, he goes, "Not so fast, amigo. Little rule I live by. Never trust a dude in a tunic." And Dr. Marshall just goes, "You live by that rule?" He's like, "Yeah, it's never led me astray." And then boom, later on.
That's right.
Can't trust the man in the tunic.
He paid it off later.
He paid it forward.
Chekhov's tunic.
Oh wow. Um, when at the very beginning when they're in the Matt Lauer interview, Matt Lauer just goes, "Are you smoking?" And Dr. Marshall just goes, "No, I'm making a balloon animal here, you Earthling." And he just goes, "You can't smoke in the studio." I was just like, "You're making a balloon animal, you Earthling? What a burn!"
What a sentence, yeah. It's like hitting a Mario at full Goomba Tower.
Oh yeah, you're
Not full
right.
mushroom speed.
This is when he's working at the tar pits and he just ends his presentation. He goes, "Any questions to the kids?" The little Bobby J. Thompson goes, "Yeah, I got a question. If you shot a ton of pot at the sun, would it burn up and make everyone high?"
Not everyone, probably, Bobby.
But some.
Not the seasoned smokers.
Um, when when they turn on the tachyon amplifier for the first time and it works, Rick just goes, "What a piece of crap." He says, "Oh, the machine, not a chorus line. I love show tunes. They really tell the story of the human condition." And then Holly goes, "That's a bit gay, though."
They're a big gay, and they don't at all. Of course.
You don't love show tunes?
No.
Oh, I kind of do. Next, the
I do.
T-Rex is chasing them down while they try and take a picture with Will. Like they're running through the forest and like, "Wait, stop here. We need this picture for the archives." And they're like, "Do we need the red eye feature?" And they're like, "Yeah, his eyes do look really red." They're like, "How do you enable the feature?" He's like, "Just take the damn picture."
Yeah, we're with the red eye. That's great. I did
After they touch the vibrating energy pillar, the 2001 monolith, Will just goes, "Holly, you should sit on this."
Oh yeah, that's a set line.
um, when they're in that area, Chaka's trying to warn them. He's going, "Sleestaks, Sleestaka, Sleestaka," and Rick just goes, "Are you saying Teresa tacos? Sleestakas, Sleestakas, Teresa tacos." Another food one. What the fuck?
That's all I can think about.
When Rick is running from the Allosaurus and Grumpy, and he ends up like in a stretch limousine, is just like bumping music in there, and then the T-Rex starts crushing it as he's running. He runs out and he just goes, "I don't want to die in a stretch Hummer."
No, I don't want to live in a stretch Hummer.
And this is the last one, trying to connect with a homesick Chaka, saying that, he's missing the food back at home and the women. Will goes, "Man, you're just like me. I've moved trace times just to be closer to a Ruby Tuesdays." Another food-based one, but from Will, not from Dr. Marshall.
That was a great quote, though.
So that's gonna end our quotes. It's ratings time. Lukas, Rotten Tomatoes thermometer. I think you're down 0 to 6 right now,
Probably.
or 1 to 5.
Probably. I'll say Rotten Tomatoes score is at 35.
Oh, Seth wins. You're 9 off. It's a 26.
You're joking.
But what about Popcorn Mitter, the people's weed?
They like Phil Ferrel. So I'll give it 75.
Seth wins. The people gave it 32%.
People.
Yeah.
Like it.
How about IMDb Metascore out of 100?
38 out of 100.
There you go. 2 to 8 right now.
I nailed it?
No, I think it was 1 to 5. So now it's 2 to 8 or 2 to 7. It's a 32.
The people's weed.
And this last one's worth 4. So you still lose if you're close, but you would be closer.
Respectable.
Out of 10, audience score.
4.1.
Seth got the 4 points. So it's 2 to 11. It was a 5.3.
Fuck me.
Yeah. Kind of all over the place. Critics gave it a 32 and a 26 for a 29. People gave it a 32 and a 53 for a 43. And that 5.3 lands it at... Man, there's so many movies in the 5s that we do on here.
It's the meaty part of the curve.
I mean, yeah, there's supposed to be a lot in this area. Oh, I'm at the bottom now. 5.3 comes in at... Where are you? There are so many 5.3s. The 79th worst film we've ever done. Films just worse than this? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Boo, bad movie.
The remake of Point Break,
Eh,
8 Crazy Nights,
bad.
Tammy and the T-Rex,
Fun but bad.
Morbius,
Horrific.
and the Cogman Transformers.
The best of them.
Just better than this, Scooby-Doo.
What is it actually? Is that Last Night?
Yeah, good job.
Okay.
Just better than this, Scooby-Doo,
It's all right.
Little Nicky,
The worst shit ever.
Jupiter Ascending,
I like.
Twilight,
Not for me.
and How Do You Know?
How did we know?
How did we? So, with that being said, what are you giving Land of the Lost?
It's tough. It's tough. It's jerky.
Beef jerky.
It's beef jerky. It's caustic. You have to put it up against the other Ferrels almost, which is comfort food because he's there. Not one of his best work, I think. It's a little bit of a tonal nightmare. I'm gonna say a 4.8, which isn't bad. I feel Will Ferrell's making jokes. Shaka's there, but 4.8.
Okay. Nothing great. Just below the curve.
The meaty part of the curve.
I'm just above the curve. I'm a 6.0. I was gonna say 5.9, but I'm gonna give Will that extra 0.1.
Good job, Phil.
It's a comedy. I do end up laughing with it. It is very kind of all over the place. Like you said, at some points, you're like, okay, I like where this is going, but then it's also very sci-fi-y, and then it's like, okay, we're mixing too many things, and it's a little out there. And they didn't do their research on dinosaur piss, so...
You're right, yeah.
5.9. I have to take it back down.
It's that important to you.
Yeah, it's a 0.1 doc, so... we're one off from each other, so Seth wins. We're not within 0.8.
God,
God,
he's
Seth,
gonna win anyways.
Seth kicked your ass today.
I can make it up with guessing the amount of reviewers we have, though.
Critic reviews?
18?
3. We got some good ones here. First off, Owen Gleiberman at Entertainment Weekly. He says, it has stray, amusing tidbits, but overall, it leaves you feeling splattered.
Bad review.
What does feeling splattered even mean?
Is that a dinosaur thing?
I don't know.
Bad. He crank it gleep style for the guy.
Kirk Honeycutt at the Hollywood Reporter, though, says lame sketch comedy, an uninspired performance from Will Ferrell, and an overall failure of the imagination turned Brad Silberling's Land of the Lost into a lethargic meander through a wilderness of misfiring gags.
That's a word salad.
A word salad, not pizza. But it's a little light, you know.
Pizza's salad.
Shit, you're right.
Pizza is salad with dressing on it now, on the inside.
Or is it a sandwich because of the cheese and the bread and the sauce is the filling?
Soup.
It's one of the three. Those are the three.
And the crust is the bowl.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's a bread bowl.
Yeah,
the sauce is the broth.
Soup, please.
The sauce is the broth, the cheese and the pepper and the meat, and then it's a sourdough fucking bread bowl. It's a soup.
Which means it's cereal.
Cereal is a soup, yeah, for sure.
All soup is cereal.
Holy shit.
So I'm eating breakfast cereal, Mom.
But also it could be an open face sandwich. But an open face sandwich is kind of a salad.
And that's kind of soup, yeah.
Holy shit. That's going to be my poll. Is pizza a soup, a salad, or a sandwich? My last critic reviewer for you is Big Rog at the Chicago Sun-Times. He did. And he said, despite the widespread disdain, I had moderate admiration for the film. I guess you've got to be in the mood for a goofball picture like this. And I guess I was. 3 out of 4 stars.
No. What? He's in a goofball mood.
He was just feeling goofy.
Oh, I'm gonna goof around here.
Big Rock was just kind of a goofy guy.
He's always true to himself.
I guess so, but that's just a wild. I was like 3 out of 4 stars from the guy.
From the guy.
That's wild. I was blown away.
More favorable reviews that we've had on this show.
I know. And finishing off, user reviews.